is up? Welcome, everybody, to Number One Poker with me, Riker Sean. So glad to have you here for another, crushing low-stakes poker online. Welcome, welcome. So you can see we're still getting the Enterprise put back together. Very slow process. But we are getting there, okay? Takes what it takes. Nodak, Parlay Popes, Scott Bergson, welcome. Hell yeah. Make sure you're hitting that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure that you are, in fact, subscribed. It would be crazy if you're here hanging out and you're not subscribed. Why would you do that? We got to get subscribers. It's important. It's critical. It's crucial. It's crucial. So what we have going on here. We got to have all these things. Let's see here. Get that going. All right. Hell yeah. It appears that I'm streaming. Who knows? It's definitely not worked before, even though it says that I am. So we're going to hope for the best. Maybe. Let's try that. All right. Mostly better. You got to appreciate the charm that is the technical difficulties that come along with this. It's charming, right? That's what we'll say. We'll say it's charming. Appreciate if you lied to me and said that it was. For sure. Try to get some tables loaded up, and we'll get into the poker, into the fun. Played a fair amount over the weekend live, into the 4th of July weekend. The results were mediocre, but it certainly happens. But I played well. Happy about that. Process over results. Poker is one of those things where you can't actually control the results. The thing that happens 10% of the time happens exactly that often. I know, it's shocking. And sometimes you're in that 10%. It just is. You're just there. In it. Uncomfortable. So yeah. But I'm glad you're here. Let's mute them. Let's turn the music down. Probably could have faded it or done anything other than what I did, but here we are. Yeah, ordered some lights. So we'll see if we can't set this up a little better for the next time. Get the lighting, the appropriate lighting for the ship, for the Galaxy class ship here that we have. Christopher John Calarufici, welcome. Glad you're here. Glad you're rocking out with us tonight on Number One Poker, where we will just try to be really aggressive and fun and enjoy it. All right, so it's confirmed that people are watching. Yes, I am in full regalia. It's not a character. This is who I am, Parlay Popes. I am him. That is me. I am that person. I am Riker Sean. We're working on getting some tables set up. You don't want to watch the boring stuff. It's a shame because it'd be so great if I could set it up first, but they don't let me sit out. It's insane. It's nutty. It just is. All right. Let's try this. Let's see what this looks like. Looks pretty good. I think. Yeah. Looks fine. You can see what you need to see. You can see the action. Tell us about the new starship. 3 bedrooms. Somehow it has so many bathrooms. There's more bathrooms than anyone could want. There's like 4. Like, what is this? I guess it's fine. I guess it's okay. Nothing really unique. No unique features. You know, just the usual stuff, I would say. Just the usual. We'll check. Table 1 up at the top of the left. We opened. It got 2 callers. We checked the flop, but I think we can start a bluff now. Get aces down on table 3 in the bottom left. We'll try to get that pulled up if there's some excitement. All right. Jack high. Ooh, we got check raise. That's the worst case scenario. Up on table 1. We will bet smallish out of position on with the aces. We'll have to fold up here. Got raised on the flop. You could easily call the 3-bet with a hand like jacks, maybe even 3s and 4s. So that's pretty wide. I think I just want to raise though and jam the turn or call a jam. If he had a hand like ace deuce is pretty unlikely. We're just going to jam ourselves. Hope to get called by ace jack. Basically, and charge the diamond draws, which can, you know, it was a half pot size jam, so they could pay to get there. Technically, this is a big pot, right? Let's get the call. Oh, he's timing down. We don't get that. That's a good putt. Can't complain about that. Cannot complain. Let's try to get the tables focused up. Oh, it looks like hell. Why is that? Shouldn't it just default to the thing? What's going on here? Very interesting. All right, well, we can't mess with that now. We don't have all day. And we have an interesting hand down here on table 4. We called with 5s. They c-bet an ace high flop. They're going to have a bunch of ace X. They fold. No big deal. Calling is okay. I think it's reasonable. But it's easier for them to call on the flop than it is the turn. Over the limpers with 10s. On table 4. The button calls. Button calls. He had exactly Queen Jack. I mean, it's very oddly specific. Are you at the table? 10 still just, they want to get to showdown. We'll check. If he decides to stab here, we're going to call most sizes. When he doesn't call, he has a hand that like wanted to get to showdown. We can get some value. We just can't go huge, I think. Go about half pot. No, he had nothing. I should have gotten a 5 up there if I was going to do that. Yep. Got to try to adjust this again, I guess. I don't know. I don't know why when I choose the screen, it's sized all funny. It doesn't save your settings very well. And I can tell it that I want to just share this window and it still doesn't size it properly, which is infuriating. If only I could build in the delay with any other software. Top pair, decent kicker on a flush draw. We'll bet small-ish. If we get check raised, we'll likely have to call. We do not. The king isn't great because this person's fish are going to have a bunch of weird offsuit king X hands. They also have flush draws here. Probably go around just under half pot and expect to get raised if he has a big hand, but we want to charge those draws. The hearts and the clubs. Would like to get some value. Some value. Queen Jack. He's got a lot of hands, not just Queen Jack. We can call with a hand like that up on table 2 because we don't get punished nearly enough of these small stakes. We'll see a flop in position. Gut shot, backdoor flush draw. Kind of a big bet multi-way. We're going to peel one, see if we can't pick up some equity. We do not. And we'll fold. I really just want to bluff at this river. Oh, the sit and goes. There was a living to be made there. Our bluff gets called pretty quickly on table 4 at the bottom right. We definitely lose. What did he call? Oh, he had a weak, shitty ace. And the 8 somehow called. This person's insane. Howie Ganja. I wonder if I know that person. He wouldn't be playing like that. That would be disgusting. Table 4, we're definitely going to defend unless it gets 3-bet or something weird. With 7-9 suited in the straddle. Calling 3 into a pot that will be $14. We flop top pair, shitty kicker with, you know, some backdoor draws. Not the worst thing. 2 pair, but the diamonds come as in. You would assume that the cutoff would bet diamond draws, so now we're going to attack like single pair hands or combo draws for value. get something in, but neither of them had anything. Getting a ridiculous price with Queen 7 in the shuttle. We with a paired board, there's not much to do, just fold. Ace King again down on the bottom right, table 4. The first blind limps we will raise. Kind of big. The person opened. I mean, once they got called, I don't know what they were doing there. Don't know. Because this person's so short stacked, I really don't love raising because they're going to put the rest in. Calling on the button with 10 jack suited is fine. It's going to go multi-way, but whatever. There's plenty of opportunity for people to make mistakes. We get no help. No help. Ace King again in the bottom right. We hold the King of Spades. You'll bet on the small side, about a third. Do get check raised here, we probably have to call one and evaluate, but we don't. Defend very wide in the cutoff or in the straddle, but 8 deuce offsuit is a little too crazy. I mean, for $1 though, hold on. I'd be calling $1, the pot would be nearly 6. 6 to I mean, it's still 8 deuce. We do accept super chats, or it's not super chats. We can't do that yet. Maybe one day. We do accept Venmos, though. Over there on the left, you can see it's at Riker Sean on Venmo. Very easy. But make sure you're following along. I'm at #1poker everywhere else. Everywhere else. Follow along. Subscribing here, following there, that's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a penny. He donks for half pot. We're going to call and keep an eye on his next sizing, should he choose one. Flush completes. Question is, does my hand really have a lot of value? We're going to check, and we'll probably call most rivers. Not that one, though. I'm just going to check. Ace High is going to have some showdown. I don't know. You know, they donk all sorts of shit. Pocket threes. With the flush. Again, short stack Howie down here. I'm going to call and just try to play pots with him. Sees a fish. I can't really call a half pot bet. Money should just go in on the turn. We'll fold. Hello? No? All right. It's even better. I can't do anything on this table. Nothing. All right. All I could do is fold. I could not bet. Solid software. Only the best here at WPT Club Gold, whatever the hell the name of this site is. Only the best software. It would be easier to set this up if I got a second monitor. The problem is, I don't know how to describe this, like if you're not familiar. I have one of those giant curved monitors. So, I mean, I have a huge desk, but there's still not exactly room for another monitor. We have top pair, good kicker. On table 4. When he checks, I think we can bet pretty small and try to get value from worse. Top right, we check back the king on the flop monotone. We'll call the turn bet and see about the river. We check again. I think we always win. The question is, like, can I get value from, like, a queen? I think if I go small enough, like closer to a third. I can get a crying call from worse. Wow. We end up chopping. So maybe not. Yes, I wouldn't know how to set up the second monitor to do it. That would be the trouble. What's this person's deal? We'll call 4s in the cutoff and hope we don't get raised. Original razor checked. That's a really big bet. I'll just fold. It's a large multi-way bet. you feel like you're learning some poker, Jeff Nelms. That guy checked back. That's weird. I mean, you should just bet something. With a boat on the river. I mean, it's hard to imagine what can call you, but who cares? You're never losing. See what's going on down here at table 3. Queens versus sixes. Interesting. Okie doke. This is crazy, but if I believe that it was going to go heads up, I think that calling isn't the worst, even though it's a huge raise. Which is correct. I mean, they have to. Oh. An open and a 3-bet. I mean, they should be pretty wide. Oh, this is bullshit. Oh, you just click it, I guess. Because it's a wide, like, button open blind 3-bet. I don't have to go nuts. We'll see what they do. Yeah. You're just going to get a lot of folds there, I think. I don't remember the action there, to tell you the truth. Ace-high flops, we're going to check back a lot. But second pair, I mean... Howie Ganja has $10. I can't see myself folding, so we're just going to call and hope he doesn't have an ace. Oh, he's king 4, though. All right. I mean, that's a hand. Those are 2 cards. Those are 2 cards that exist in a deck. Why not play them? Have a short stack there. We'll check with ace king. Ace king on this type, like really, like the hand does have some showdown value, so we're not trying to build the pot. We're just trying to get the showdown cheaply. This is a lunatic. We'll call $6. I can't imagine the 9 helps anybody. We'll see if they shove here. Whatever. He has nothing. Oh, he rivers the flush. Of course. Oh. I mean, his range is mostly nothing. The person's an insane person, so the call was good. The thoughts were good. We have our 2 limpers. $750 from out of position, I guess. Call with ace queen off. You could certainly isolate. Check with 10s out of position. a spade, but we'll see what size he chooses now. Maybe we have to fold if he shoves for basically pot. No, he bets tiny. I'm just getting milked for $9. Yeah, I river a flush, and I'm basically fucked now because nobody has enough behind to get me off of it. And I somehow win. Sevens up top. Okie doke. Calling's okay, but from the middle blind, I mean, you kind of... It's pretty wide. Anyone here following along with the WSOP? I think the main event's running now. I haven't kept up a lot. I mean, some of the stories that come out of it. Queen's on table 3 in the bottom left. Open, we 3-bet. They are thinking. They fold again. I don't think it'll be an incredibly long stream tonight. I have to pick up some of the mess I made in the kitchen for dinner. Before I had to check out the bird cast. Over on youtube.com/ChadDukeShow. I mean, we're going 100 ways, but isolating with 5-6 seems not good. Flopping quads. I mean, I don't know how I get paid. I guess we'll check. The fish bet small. But it's not actually, it's a half pot size bet multi-way. We'll call. Check again. I don't think I can go big. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's weird. It's hard to get more out of 4s there. You bet half pot. I have straight draw. Paired board. Jack is no good. Oh, he checks. This is confusing. Does he bet an 8? He probably bets a queen. I mean, what I'm debating is whether an ace is good. Yeah. Like, bluffing has to outperform. Like, I think he's just stabbing the turn too often. It's like, in order for my hand to be a bluff, it's got to make more money than just calling. Or checking, rather. put everybody to sleep already? I'm sorry. It's a poker stream, man. What do you want? Huh. We are going to raise, and if they raise or jam, will fold. Oh, I'm in a spot with fucking sevens here versus a fish. God damn it. We'll just fold. Like sevens is probably closer than you think. But he wasn't so short. It just depends. Fish start to play like maniacs when they really get low on chips. Sheldon Jenkins, what's up, buddy? Thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you over the weekend. Sheldon was very funny. We've met several times. He came up. He goes, "Shawnee Shoe Bill." I said, "No, here. I'm Riker Sean. I don't know who this Sean Shoe Bill is. Sounds like a derelict." Probably doesn't limp a lot of aces. I don't know. Let's stab and see what happens. Min raise. Yeah, sure, we'll call. Alright, now we'll fold. Might have an overpair, like min raise led the flop big. Now we just made the same bet, so I'm less convinced. The front door flush came in. I shouldn't say it led the flop big. I think a lot of people don't realize that, like, yeah. So this guy's just an idiot. Oh, yeah. Sure is. I don't know if we're crushing them tonight. We're doing fine, though. We're doing all right. I feel like we loaded up the tables and played a lot of hands simultaneously, and now it's been pretty quiet. Pretty quiet. That's a very small raise from this guy. I'm debating whether I just want to shove or not. Like ace queen is pretty good versus his range. Just flip for 50 bucks. We'll call. I think it's kind of weak. I think we just want to put it in. Well, the hours streamed isn't the problem. It's the hours viewed because, you know, not a lot of people watch. Just fold, I guess. I haven't checked recently because I haven't been streaming a lot. Well, because, you know, there's the bird cast, and then Tuesday nights I'm on the show, and it's limited to the time where like I could play for me, not on stream. You know, where I could focus and try to play significantly better poker. I mean, look, I'm always just going to fire off a bet. Just see if I can't steal it. It's always profitable. Didn't get through, but pretty interesting. He wouldn't just bet a queen there for value. He's just going to get checked through so much he's going to miss out. Although we're just never getting punished enough. Yeah, so I'm not crazy far off on like viewed hours. I think I'm probably 400 away, maybe. And that's just when you can accept super chats. The big goal really is like, you need 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's kind of where you're at, right? So there's a zillion YouTube channels, and most of them do not have 1,000 subscribers. They never get there. 1,000 subscribers is the magic number, because then you can technically, like, ads can be played. So we flop 2 pair multi-way. We're gonna bet on the larger size for a multi-way pot up top on table 1, targeting hearts or an ace that isn't going to fold on the flop. This person could certainly have 7s, so could this person, but it's a very small part of their range. We definitely can't fold. The question is to call or just 4-bet or 3-bet, get it in. They have way more heart draws or worse 2-pair than they have sets of 7s. So we're going to raise. Wow. I mean, that's pretty crazy. To check raise there after a bet and a call and then give up on a pretty small 3-bet is kind of wild. It was not expected. I mean, the bet 3-bet is severely underbluffed, I get it, but if you had equity, then you still have equity. It's just a limped pot. We have to bump it up. Just try to isolate with king, queen off. Oh, the limp raise is so scary. I'm like debating just folding now. Whatever. I'm curious. Ace queen now. So I was pretty dominated. It's just so. It's like too cute for its own good. Top pair shit kicker on a king high flop. I could bet small or I could check. We're gonna check. Give them an opportunity to poke at it here on the turn. And they do for a pretty big size. We're going to bump it up with ace-9 in the bottom right. We'll call up here. Do they bluff enough? I don't know. Oh, he rivered the fucking ace-4 straight. All right. Ace-4 offsuit straight. And this guy just bet huge into a dry side pot, but he's a fish. Let's just put it in end hand. I'm not folding an ace. Oh, there's the 10. I mean, I'm getting... Oh, the flush came in for me. I was like, Jesus, I'm running into it. These fucking fish have hit every hand against me. I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon. Got him. Got him. See, I don't know how to really expand my subscribers past what I have. You know, everybody came from the Chad Duke show, let's be honest. I think I've picked up a few random poker. But I don't know how to grow an audience on YouTube. I don't know how you do it. I mean, we turned a gut shot, but some of my outs are dead. At least one of them, if I'm not already behind. Eights, we're just trying to get the showdown. If this table stays short for too long, we'll have to break it. The ace is not ideal. They choose to bet, we'll see what size. They don't, I think we're probably good. The eights is too thin, I think. They just have so many aces, they don't 3-bet enough. So they have like all of them. Just a gazillion ace-X combos. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave this table. No one's coming in. Fish. If they stick around, we'll got one here, we got one there. We have top pair, top kicker, backdoor flush draw. We're in the middle, but this is not going to get stabbed very often. We'll see bet small, multi-way. Flush comes in. this person does not raise all their flush draws there. Pretty much snap checks through. I mean, I don't know. It's like what the magic number is here to get paid by worse. Probably pretty small, like close to a third. I don't know how many people like really watch poker, like on, you know, I don't know. I've picked up some Twitter follower, like, you know, that are poker stuff. Yeah, I mean, I gotta, you know, let's be real here. Like, you know, my 500 subscribers to start off were all from the Chad Duke show. You know. But 1,000 is kind of the number where it, like, gets into the algorithm a little more. I definitely cannot call. Calling is off the table because it'll just start a waterfall. Just fold. If I call and they call, that person always calls, and now we're 4 ways and kind of sandwiched in there. Yeah, I mean, there was occasionally people like trickling in that were definitely just found it. My guess is that they just see a lot of poker shit on YouTube, so it got recommended to them. Because really nobody streams poker on YouTube. And probably for good reason. I think that, like, you can't monetize it. Like, if you could grow it, like, whatever you get during the stream, you get to keep. But they'll never roll it and run ad rolls or anything like that. You're, like, real careful because it's gambling or some shit. I don't know. I was going to blast, but... yeah, I mean, calling in the cutoff, again, not the worst here because I don't get punished properly. I should get squeezed a lot, but it just doesn't happen here. Yeah, but sometimes, but not nearly enough. And depending on the size they squeeze, it's still not the worst. Cut shot. We'll call one. They tend to just over c-bet ace-high flops. See what they do on the turn. They bet a third. I'm calling 7. The pot will be 33. I did pick up extra outs. Oh, we don't get there. So close. I've thought about also streaming to Twitch, where, like, people do stream poker. I really have to find a way to, like, clean this up, because every time I load it up, it's fucking different. Like the tables, the layout, it's a pain every time. And on this site in particular, I can't load these tables before going live, or, like, I mean, I kind of can. I can if I'm not on a time crunch. I'm trying to launch it immediately following another show. I can adjust it and then go, okay, now we can go live. And just already have the table already be playing. I've done it before when it's just me, because I could correct it all before. Hey there, Riker Sean. Just stopped by to say hi. Oh, well, hello. Thank you. small screen. You got to cast it to the television. Half pot's middling. We'll call 1. See what they do on the turn. They bet again. We'll have to fold. Yeah. From the fish. Top pair, top kicker on a code red board. How many straights do they really have? Probably not that many. Like always raising 9-10. We'll call. We'll check on the 4-liner. They check, so they probably don't have a straight. We'll check again and call most things. Like broken lines are pretty overbluffed. Yeah. Ace King's a pretty obvious hand for them to have. I could probably think a little bit longer about maybe just betting small to get called by that exact hand. Problem with sometimes with betting really small though is that like it can induce. I run everything off of one computer, Sheldon. I mean, it's a pretty good computer. Like I built it. It can run everything. But it's just one monitor because I have a giant monitor. Like, I don't know if you've seen the giant curved monitors. That's what I have. So it's not. I can't easily put a second monitor up, which would probably make things a little simpler. But there's nowhere intuitive to put it, like, to use it. Like, I might shift everything over, but it really kind of messes up. Like, once I get the lights in here, which are ordered, it'll end up messing up the shot. So I don't know, I'll have to figure it out. But it would be simpler with a second monitor, for sure. Just defend the straddle with king high. We flop top pair. They're a bit tiny. I mean, you could probably check raise. Ace isn't great because the amount of ace-x they open. Every suited ace-x, offsuit ace-x down to probably ace-10, maybe even ace-9. I'll call. Probably end up having to fold the river. We check. I mean, that's just out of line. There's no reason. Like, that's like bad thinking over here. It's like, if you're c-betting everything, including your hands that want to get to showdown, that just have showdown value, like you're just c-betting way too often. So when I have bluffs, like, I kind of get to beat you up. A lot of times it's really, your best bet is just to try to have really simple thoughts in poker. Like, what's my hand want to do? Like, it really wants to get to showdown. Like, it's like, well, okay, well, you don't really achieve that when you bet in position because you risk getting check raised and you never see showdown, or you're putting money, you're bloating a pot for no reason. You can always see bet the flop if you'd like, but you know, then you gotta and go, hey, this bet's probably profitable, and check back turn, or prepare to triple barrel. Like if he had just fired the third bullet, you'd have got me to fold. But it's scary, man. People don't want to do it. They don't want to. Oh man, I'm already yawning. That means we're approaching the time to wind down, is what that means. So I gotta pick up the kitchen. There's not a lot. I just have to empty the dishwasher and put new stuff in the dishwasher. Oh, well, that makes my decision easy. All right, we're getting ready to wind down, everybody. Start closing these tables before I have to pay additional money. When people tell you they've had a break-even poker session, you should not believe them. But somehow, I feel like this has happened 2 streams in a row where, I don't know, I either won or lost about $10. Somehow here it's true. But usually, people that tell you that are lying. They're losers. I think I might have made, I might have made $30. I was getting ready to close this table where we dealt queens. So we're clearly going to play queens in the button. Yeah, definitely enjoying the new play, Sheldon. It's great. Oh. I have no complaints. All right, now we're done. What was it? Yeah, it might have been $20 to $30. I don't remember what it was at before. So, somehow, through that whole thing, there we are. But hey, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Tell your friends. Tell anyone that might care about poker. Tell anybody that might care about just, a stream that's pretty chill with, Star Trek noises happening. Because that's always a good time. What's not to like about that? That's what I have to say. But I had a great time. I'm glad you're here.